Hello, everyone. Well, since I have done some Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon rants, I think it's time now for a Disney Channel rant. And in this rant, I'm going to be discussing all the shows of today and the cartoon shows and the season finale of The Sweet Life on Deck. So starting off with that, of course you all know that last Friday was the season finale of The Sweet Life on Deck, where Zach, Cody, London, Bailey, Woody, Allison, and Molly all graduate from the ship from high school. And I thought it was a very touching, sad episode. And, there was a lot going on. The others not going to see each other anymore. And Zach and Molly break up. Molly was the dumper and Zach was the dumpee. And Cody didn't get accepted to Yale University, which was even sadder. And then Arwen showed up, and Zach and Cody's dad and mom, who, by the way, she is smoking hot. And then Mrs. Tutwiler, their teacher, her and Mr. Mosby are getting married. And it was very cute and sweet that, when London was crying and she gave Zach and Cody hugs goodbye. But I'm gonna miss that show. It was very good. And it's a little sad it's gotten canceled. And, I love the twins. I've been watching them since 2005 on The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And now we're stuck with sorry-ass shows like Ant Farm and Shake It Up. Yeah, the new show Ant Farm. Ant Farm. What kind of name is that? I know that's gonna suck. Ugh, horrible. And that new show Shake It Up? Oh, I know that's horrible. I haven't even been watching it, and I don't want to. Because when I first saw the previews of the commercial for the show, oh no. I knew it was going to be a downer. Shake it up. More like shake your ass up on this channel, because you suck. I mean, honestly, Disney Channel doesn't have good, talented young stars who can act. And most of today's shows aren't even funny. What happened to the good old days when we had good shows like That's So Raven and Lizzie McGuire, Even Stevens, Phil the Future, Life with Derek? Oh, I love that show, Life with Derek. That was a great show to me, in my opinion. And that Casey was cute, a.k.a. Ashley Leggett. But, yeah, that was a good show. But, back then we had good shows back then. And then we had good cartoons like The Proud Family and Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, Kim Possible, the Lilo and Stitch series, Disney Channel's just not the same anymore. And I know Walt Disney is rolling in his grave as we speak. If he was still alive to this day, he would not accept this. This is horrible. And most of the shows that I listed, they're not even on Disney Channel anymore. It's nothing but a whole bunch of reruns of Sunny with a Chance and Good Luck Charlie, etc. Seriously? Come on, Disney Channel. You can do better than that. The last time Lizzie McGuire and Even Stevens were on TV was on WGN, but I doubt they're on that channel anymore. And as for Raven and the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, they're based on ABC Family. But, yeah, let's talk about Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana was one of the worst shows ever on Disney Channel. I mean, it was awful. The show wasn't really funny. Although, in my opinion, Jackson was kind of funny. And Oliver. But that show still sucked. And then they had that Hannah Montana Forever. And I'm glad that was the last season. So now it's canceled. Whew. Woohoo. Thank goodness. Now y'all can go do something else that's not Disney related. And then there was Cory in the House. That was a spinoff to That's So Raven. To me, I don't think they should have done a spinoff to that show. I mean, what was the point? I mean, Cory and his dad moving to San Francisco to Washington, D.C., yeah, I wasn't feeling that. Now, I do like the Wizards of Waverly Place. I think it's a good, decent show. And that's pretty much the last show since the Sweet Life on Deck has been canceled. But I heard season 4 of Wizards is going to be the last and final season of the series. So that's coming up at least this summer, what I heard. Oh boy. And then we had Jonas. You figured that the Jonas Brothers would have their own series on Disney Channel. Wow. Well, I must say that season 1 of Jonas was horrible, and the spinoff for season 2, Jonas in LA, was definitely horrible. And I'm glad that show didn't last long. I'm glad it got canceled. Thank goodness. Yay. But honestly, the majority of these teenagers, especially the girls, man, they go gaga. They go crazy over the Jonas Brothers. I mean, seriously. I mean, I ain't offending nobody. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying, how can they find these guys talented when they suck? I mean, they have no talent. They can't sing. They sound horrible. They sound like this. I was waiting the phone. What the heck? Oh my goodness. WTF. What the heck is that? I mean, they sound like they're dying or they're desperate and they need help. Seriously. There is nothing talented about the Jonas Brothers. I'm just saying. Okay, next we have is Sunny with a Chance. Another show that is not funny. It is not funny. The show is awful. It's just their sketches aren't even that good. Although I do find that one sketch, The Princesses of New Jersey, that one, yeah, that's kind of funny. Where Demi sound like Fran from The Nanny. But that's kind of funny. But as far as all that, the show's god awful. But Demi Lovato and Tiffany Thornton are cute. And then we have Good Luck Charlie. The same. The show's not that good. It's not funny at all. But you have to admit, Baby Charlie is cute. And so is Bridget Medler. Phineas and Ferb. I honestly think that show is good. I mean, it is. They're funny. Their humor is funny. The show is great. The characters are amazing. I love Phineas and Ferb. I love it. So I will accept Phineas and Ferb. As for Fish Hooks, oh boy, I'm not sure about the show. It's okay. I mean, it's definitely not one of the greatest cartoons in the decade so far. It's not, but it's all right. You know, with the voices of Kyle Massey and Chelsea Kane Stubbs, or if I even say her last name right, I hope I'm right. But yeah, her. But yeah, Disney Channel isn't as good as it used to be. I don't know what happened, but it is not as good as it used to be. And by the way, it's even funny, you know, some people have compared Hannah Montana with Lizzie McGuire. And I'm like, are you out of your mind? Seriously, to all you true old Disney Channel fans, we all know that Lizzie McGuire was way better than Hannah Montana. I mean, when you watch Lizzie McGuire, the show was about Lizzie, you know, and her problems in middle school, you know, how to deal with it and the problems that we could relate to. And then she had the little cartoon Lizzie where, you know, where she explains her thoughts from her mind. You know, that's something we could relate to that. Has Hannah Montana ever done that? No. So how dare you compare Lizzie McGuire to Hannah Montana? That's like comparing That's So Raven to Hannah Montana. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. Oh my goodness. But anyways, that's pretty much it for my Disney Channel rant. You can comment and tell me what you think about today's Disney Channel, the shows and the season finale of The Swift Life on Deck. So this is it. So long.